I've been in this house for about a month now. It's an old place, the kind with creaky floorboards and a history you can feel in the walls. The one place I hadn't touched was the attic. The previous owner sealed it up, and honestly, I was too busy unpacking to care. But last night, I couldn't sleep. A strange scratching sound, almost like tiny nails on wood, was coming from right above my bedroom. Curiosity, or maybe stupidity, finally got the better of me. I grabbed a flashlight, pried open the attic hatch, and pulled down the dusty old ladder. The air up there was thick and heavy, smelling of decay and forgotten time. My flashlight beam cut through the darkness, landing on a thick layer of dust, covering everything. It was like a graveyard of someone else's life. Old furniture draped in white sheets stood like silent ghosts. My light swept across the room and then stopped. In the far corner, a small, antique, rocking chair sat all by itself. It was beautifully carved, but covered in cobwebs. As I got closer, I froze. It moved, just a tiny, almost imperceptible rock back and forth. I told myself it was just a draft, the house settling, anything but what I was thinking. I backed away slowly, my heart hammering against my ribs. My foot then hit something solid under a pile of old canvases. I knelt down and pulled out an old, leather-bound diary. It was locked with a small, rusted clasp. I managed to pry it open. The handwriting inside was spidery and frantic. The ink faded with age. It belonged to a young girl who lived here decades ago. She wrote about everything, but one entry kept repeating. She talked about her silent friend, a friend who lived in the walls, who watched her at night, who told her secrets. The entries got more and more disturbing. She wrote that her friend didn't like her family, that it wanted them to go away. The last entry was just 2 words. It's angry. My hands were shaking as I put the diary down. I needed to get out of there, but my flashlight caught something else. A stack of old family portraits, propped against a wooden trunk. I picked one up, a smiling family from what looked like the 1950s. But something was horribly wrong. The eyes of every single person, the mother, the father, the 2 little boys had been meticulously scratched out, leaving jagged, empty holes where their gazes should have been. I went through the whole stack. Every photo was the same. Dozens of smiling faces, all rendered blind by a sharp, angry tool. This was more than just a child's prank. This was violent. These was rage. I stumbled back, my light bouncing erratically around the attic, finally landing on a small, porcelain doll sitting on top of an old chest. Its glass eyes seemed to glitter in the beam. It had a cracked, painted smile and was wearing a faded lace dress. My blood ran cold. The diary. The girl had described her silent friend in perfect detail. A porcelain doll with a chipped smile and a white lace dress. She said it was her only friend, the one who watched her. As I stared, paralyzed, I could have sworn its head tilted, just a fraction of an inch, its painted smile widening in the gloom. The scratching sound started again, louder this time, coming from right behind the doll. That's when I ran. I practically fell down the ladder, slammed the attic hatch shut, and locked Italiano. I don't know what's up there. I don't know if it was the doll, or the silent friend from the diary, or just my imagination running wild in a creepy old attic. But I know one thing for sure. I'm not alone in this house. I didn't just find old junk up there. You feel like EV disturbed something. Something that's been waiting in the dark for a very, very long time. And now, it knows I'm here. Thank you for watching. If you like scary stories, make sure to subscribe, and maybe check your own attic.